Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alex, the Comic Hoarder. I wanted to do something really fun this Saturday morning, and I wanted to record a video to finally settle the age-old question of what is the real first appearance. And I see that there's no better way to do this than the old-fashioned way, by asking Google. You guys ready? Let's do this! Right here I've got the Google Home Mini, and last night I was asking Google about the weather, I was asking Google about what was on Netflix, and I started talking to Google about comic books. We all love comic books and we want to talk about comic books. So I was talking to my friend here about comic books, and I was asking about the first appearance of some of my favorite comic book characters. I was inspired to do this video because I thought some of the answers that Google said were really crazy, but I think it's most appropriate that we ask Google to settle this for us and tell us what the first appearance is according to Google. Google's something that we trust. Google's something that we use in everyday life. We use it for homework, we use it for business, we use it for the weather, we use it for news, and we use it for comic book information. So it's most appropriate that we ask our friend Google what's up with comic books. So I don't feel it would be appropriate to just blast into conversations and asking Google things without asking first how Google's doing. Hey Google, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. What can I help you with?
Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Sure. What's your question?
Start off with a simple one, maybe something that you know since you clicked on this video, something I know. But hey Google, what's my name?
Your name is Alex, the Comic Hoarder.
Hey Google, can you see me right now?
If you'd like. It's a little hard to see in here, but the acoustics are fantastic.
Hey Google, that's really creepy.
Sorry.
At least she's polite. Let's calibrate Google. Let's find out how good Google is at answering these questions. Let's see if she even knows what we're talking about. This is Action Comics 252. This is Superman 125. We're going to ask Google what the first appearance of Supergirl is. Hey Google, what's the first appearance of Supergirl?
Kara Zor-El's first appearance is Action Comics number 252.
Okay, and she actually used the name Kara Zor-El. This is the first appearance of Kara Zor-El, Superman's cousin. And this is from 1959. This is 1 year before. This is in 1958. This is Superman 123. This is the prototype. Really wasn't a cousin. It wasn't anything to do with Kryptonian lineage. And this is something that was wished up as a companion to Superman by Jimmy Olsen. But believe it or not, right up here, there is a Superboy number 5 from 1949 that actually mentions a Supergirl. Now this has nothing to do with Kara Zor-El, it has nothing to do with Kryptonians, nothing to do really with powers, but this is Supergirl, and she was strong. That's why they called her Supergirl. So believe it or not, there was a mention 10 years before Action Comics 252 about Supergirl. This is something that we've talked about before. This is the first appearance of Barbara Gordon, Batgirl. This is Detective Comics 359, and this is Batman 139, the first appearance of Betty Kane. So I've got two questions for Google right now. Hey Google, who was the first Batgirl?
Batgirl was played by Alicia Silverstone, Yvonne Craig, Lexi Bell, and others.
Hey Google, who was the first Batgirl in comics?
According to Wikipedia, although the character Betty Kane was introduced into publication in 1961 by Bill Finger and Sheldon Moldoff as Batgirl, she was replaced by Barbara Gordon in 1967, who later came to be identified as the iconic Batgirl.
Okay, now let's just flip the question just a little bit. Hey Google, what is the first appearance of Batgirl?
Batman number 139, April 1961.
Hey Google, what's the first appearance of Barbara Gordon?
Barbara Gordon's first appearance include as Batgirl, Detective Comics number 359, and others.
Okay, so I guess it's just all in how you ask the question. All right, so one more DC question, and this is a book that we would probably all agree on is the first appearance of Harley Quinn. There's also, you've got that small booklet, which I don't have, which is considered the first appearance of Harley Quinn. It comes with a tape. And then you've got Batman Harley Quinn, which is considered the first appearance of Harley Quinn in DC continuity. But let's ask Google what the first appearance of Harley Quinn is. Hey Google, what's the first appearance of Harley Quinn?
Harley Quinn's first appearance are Joker's favor in Batman, the animated series.
Hey Google, what's the first appearance of Harley Quinn in comic books?
According to Wikipedia, the character was created by Paul Dini and Bruce Timm, and first appeared in Batman, the animated series in September 1992. She later appeared in DC Comics' Batman comic books, with the character's first comic book appearance in the Batman Adventures number 12, September 1993.
And there you have it. You just got to ask the right question, and there it is, Batman Adventures 12, first appearance of Harley Quinn. Okay, here's our first Marvel book. I do not have the first appearance of Adam Warlock in Thor 165. Just recently sold my copy of that, but I've got Fantastic Four 67. So let's ask Google, what's the first appearance of Warlock? Now, let's ask it in 3 different ways because we want to find out Warlock, we want to find out about Adam Warlock, and we want to find out about him. So let's ask Google in all 3 ways. Hey Google, what's the first appearance of him?
As him, Fantastic Four #66 to 67, and others.
Okay, so that's him. Hey Google, what's the first appearance of Adam Warlock?
As him, Fantastic Four #66 to 67, and others.
Hey Google, what's the first appearance of Warlock?
As him, Fantastic Four #66 to 67, and others.
Okay, so would you guys agree with Google in Google saying that Fantastic Four 66 and 67 is the first appearance of him, who later becomes Adam Warlock, later referred to just as Warlock. So I'm happy to still have this book. This is a nice cream, very much off-white copy of this. I know Thanatos just got a nicer copy of this from the Slab Dragon, and I didn't know that this copy could be that white. Next Marvel book is Conan the Barbarian number 24, and this is what I consider the first appearance of Red Sonja. I know Red Sonja had a cameo appearance in Conan the Barbarian 23, so let's see what Google says. Hey Google, what's the first appearance of Red Sonja?
Conan the Barbarian number 23.
So this isn't, according to Google, the first appearance of Red Sonja. I do not have Conan the Barbarian 23, so there I don't have the first appearance of Red Sonja. This is the money book though, however, and I believe this is the money book. But this is Conan the Barbarian number 24. First cover appearance of Red Sonja, first full appearance of Red Sonja. Yeah, I think this is the book. This next one should be pretty clear cut. This is Ghost Rider in first appearance of Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze in Marvel Spotlight number 5. And why I say this should be a clear because this is the first appearance of Ghost Rider as we know him, Johnny Blaze, on the motorcycle, the Harley riding Ghost Rider. Now, there is a Golden Age Ghost Rider who is a cowboy. So let's see what Google has to say about the first appearance of Ghost Rider. Hey Google, what's the first appearance of Ghost Rider?
Ghost Rider's first appearance is Marvel Spotlight number 5.
I want to ask Google a follow-up question to that. Hey Google, who is the first Ghost Rider?
Johnny Blaze. Here's a summary from the website en.wikipedia.org. Following the Western Comics character who originally used the name, the first superhero Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze, debuted in Marvel Spotlight number 5.
Okay, thank you, Google. Okay, this one is sure to cause some eyebrow raising. This is Fantastic Four number 48, and this is the first appearance of Silver Surfer and Galactus cameo on the last page. So let's see what Google has to say about those 2 characters. Hey Google, what's the first appearance of Silver Surfer?
Silver Surfer's first appearance is the Fantastic Four number 48.
Okay, that makes sense. That's this book. That's what we all believe and what we know. Hey Google, what's the first appearance of Galactus?
Galactus's first appearance is Fantastic Four number 48.
Hey Google, what's the first full appearance of Galactus?
According to Wikipedia, Galactus was created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby and first appeared in the comic book Fantastic Four number 48, published in March 1966.
Okay, so what do you guys think of that one? Comment down below. That's what Google thinks. Google doesn't necessarily... Hey Google, what's the difference between a first appearance and a cameo?
On the website cgccomics.com, they say, 1. There isn't much of the character being offered in a cameo first appearance. Sometimes the character is just there and not involved in much of the action. A good example is the first appearance of Gambit in X-Men Annual number 14, published in 1990.
Wow, Google has got dropping some knowledge, and great resource, CGC. They would definitely know because they put a lot of the times these distinctions on here as far as like Galactus cameo on last page. That annual number 14 for the X-Men is another one that's hugely debated. Gambit is in several panels. I don't even think he talks in that book, and I don't even know if that one predates Uncanny X-Men 266. Who would even know who that character is? So anyways, yeah, Google says that this is the first appearance of Silver Surfer and first appearance of Galactus. What do you guys think? So this next one is wildly debatable. This next one has broken up friendships. This next one has broken up families and relationships. This is the first appearance of Darkseid. Let's have Google settle this once and for all. Hey Google, what is the first appearance of Darkseid?
Darkseid's first appearance are Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen number 134 and Forever People number 1.
It says both, you guys. Darkseid appears in both. So this is one of the first times I've ever heard Google mention the two different comic books. So that's really excellent. Hey Google, how do you pronounce Darkseid?
That's pronounced Darkseid.
Hey Google, how do you pronounce Darkseid?
That's pronounced Darkseid.
That's stupid. That's a stupid way to ask that question. It's Darkseid, you guys. It's Darkseid. Check out some of the animated series, DC animated movies where Darkseid is in it, and they say Darkseid actually calls himself Darkseid. So even though it says SCID, pretty sure it's Darkseid. Google, what's the first appearance of Darkseid?
According to Wikipedia, Darkseid is a psychological horror point-and-click adventure game developed and published by Cyberdreams in 1992.
Hey Google, what's the first appearance of Darkseid?
Darkseid's first appearance are Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen number 134.
So this one's going to be a fun one. This is the second to last one. This is kind of like the black suit collection. This is what you want if you want the black suit. And as far as I'm concerned, this is Marvel Team Up, and this is 141. I believe this and this book came out in the same week, in the same month. This one's Secret Wars number 8, which is arguably the first appearance of the symbiote suit. And then you've got Amazing Spider-Man 252, which is the first appearance of the black suit in the Amazing Spider-Man title. And then you got Amazing Spider-Man 300, the first appearance of Venom. So let's ask Google a couple questions on the black suit and Venom. Hey Google, what's the first appearance of Spider-Man's black suit?
According to Wikipedia, the first appearance of a symbiote occurs in The Amazing Spider-Man number 252, The Spectacular Spider-Man number 90, and Marvel Team Up number 141, released concurrently in May 1984, in which Spider-Man brings one home to Earth after the Secret Wars.
Hey Google, is the first appearance of the black suit in Secret Wars number 8?
On the website ebay.com, they say, this is a listing for a Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars 8 comic. This is the first appearance of the black costume symbiote that later becomes known as Venom. This is a superb copy, graded 9.6 by CGC.
Anything else? So there you have it. eBay, somebody's eBay listing has confirmed that this is the first appearance of the black suit, which later becomes Venom. But it says, Google says that these two are the first appearance of the black suit. Interesting, interesting, interesting. One more question. Hey Google, what's the first appearance of Venom?
Venom's first appearance include as the alien costume, The Amazing Spider-Man number 252, and others.
And others. Hey Google, what's the first appearance of Eddie Brock as Venom?
Here's a summary from the website latimes.com. Venom made his first appearance on the last page of The Amazing Spider-Man number 299, April 1988.
So Seeking Near Mint Comics would love to hear that. I hope Seeking Near Mint Comics sees this because he is adamant that that is the book. Amazing Spider-Man $2.99, and I know Journos Comics just got his copy off of his 2019 want list. Good for you, Journos, but doesn't mention anything about Amazing Spider-Man 300. Hey Google, tell me a little bit about Amazing Spider-Man issue number 300.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Google doesn't even know what this book is. Hey Google, what is Amazing Spider-Man 300?
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that yet, but I'm always learning.
Google doesn't even acknowledge this book, you guys. What a travesty. This is incredible. Google doesn't even know what this book is. All right, $2.99, first appearance of Eddie Brock as Venom on the last page, Seeking Near Mint. You are vindicated, my friend. You are vindicated. If you want to go back and check out some of those videos where Seeking Near Mint is adamant that $2.99 is the book, those can be found in the playlist, the 9.2 Crew. Check it out. And this is the Incredible Hulk 181. Once again, another book that has divided communities, has divided countries, has divided nations. This is the first appearance of Wolverine. CGC says this is the first full appearance of Wolverine and Wendigo appearance. But a lot of people say that Hulk 180 is the first appearance of Wolverine because Wolverine has a full little panel on the last page and actually says his own name. I'm so confident that 181 is the first appearance of Wolverine that I sold my copy of 180. Let's ask Google if I made a good decision or a bad decision. Hey Google, what is the first appearance of Wolverine?
Wolverine's first appearance include Cameo, The Incredible Hulk number 180, and others.
And others. I wonder what the and others means. But Google acknowledges Incredible Hulk 180. Hey Google, what is the first full appearance of the Wolverine?
On the website Britannica.com, they say, the character was created for Marvel Comics by writer Len Wein and artist John Romita Sr. Wolverine, who possesses razor-sharp claws, the ability to rapidly heal virtually any injury, and a skeleton reinforced with an indestructible metal, made his first full appearance in The Incredible Hulk No. 181.
Okay. There we go. We get both. Google says 180, but Britannica, the Encyclopedia Britannica says Hulk 181. So who do you trust more, Google or the Encyclopedia Britannica? I mean, that sucker, you've all got copies of that at your parents' house when encyclopedias were actually a thing. So there you have it, Hulk 181, the first full appearance of Wolverine. I don't know if this one could be settled right now. You guys, we're just going to have to leave it up to debate. And in a statement of unity, we're going to say that Google has now said both 180 and 181. Once again, in a statement of unity, we're going to acknowledge both as the first cameo and the first full appearance of Wolverine. And that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you really enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button. I would love to see 100 likes on this video. Also, comment down below if you agree or you disagree with what Google has said, or even what I've said. Just keep it civil, you guys. Google has feelings too. If you like this video and you're new to this channel, it would be an honor if you would hit that subscription button. Also hit that bell next to the subscription button to be notified when there's more videos. Hopefully we're going to be doing more of these fun Ask Google videos. And with that being said, guys, check out some of these other videos. Welcome to my channel, and I will talk to you all on the next one. See ya, bye!
Hey, this guy's an idiot. I would take everything he says with a grain of salt.